Uh, Welcome back to Signalis, my friends. Last episode, kind of forgot what we did. Considering the room we exited out of, probably just dropping off a tarot card there. I do want to reiterate from the last episode, some of these rooms, once you're done with them, and I mean like got the key item, they will be blocked off. We already saw that with the one room we passed, so if you're trying to get the ending I'm trying to get, you really, really want to make sure you grab the key before leaving. And thankfully, unlike the previous area, we actually do have a map, as you guys saw. So yeah, keep that shit in mind. Oh shit. And here's another example of you don't need to kill everyone. I think I do come back and actually kill those enemies, but a lot of time you can easily dodge them or just walk right past. There are plenty of survival horror games that should encourage you to actually not engage the enemies, but they don't always do a good job. Biggest example off the top of my head is Silent Hill 2, the original, I should say. I still have yet to play the remake, and I'm not sure if I am.
I heard a lot of good reviews on the remake, but
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't touched it yet either.
yeah, but I'm still fucking worried. I mean, if the PlayStation version has gyro aim, I'll probably fucking buy a PS5, because that's the only big incentive for me to actually pick the game up. Because I didn't like Resident Evil 4's remake, but the gyro aim, that's what kept me going throughout the whole entire thing. I, I really wish more companies just embraced gyro aiming.
Well, I mean, they could, but I feel like most players would want to turn off the gyro aiming, though, and go just either analog stick or just stick to PC with keyboard and mouse. But there's some people who like gyro aim, and there's some that just don't like it.
Well, I mean, as long as it's always optional, it'll be fine. But first, yeah, that enemy will always turn on your radio. Make sure you turn it off when you exit it, because you can and will alert the enemies in the next room you enter. And B, I just really love gyro aiming. Like it should always be optional. Don't get me wrong.
Sometimes gyro aiming it helps, and sometimes it doesn't. But depends on what game you're playing, though. I think at the same time, for me.
Ooh, I forgot to glitch this out like that when you're hanging on for dear life.
Okay.
But I mean, it did help with remake 4. I mean, it helps that the camera actually moved. Like, I would play with the motion aim more in the original 4, since I own the Wii version, but when you aim with the Wii remote, you can't really change where Leon is looking at. You have to turn the angle with the control stick, and it's like, okay, then why don't I just use a controller throughout the whole entire thing? And that's what I ended up doing.
I mean, that's why you just play the GameCube version, but...
Funnily enough, you can actually use a GameCube controller
what
with the Wii version.
What is technically the better version? Is it the GameCube version, the better version to play over the Wii Top?
A lot of people swear by the Wii copy because of the aim. Because yeah, it does give you
better
accuracy. I'm not sure if it's better than the keyboard and mouse, but then again, I don't use keyboard and mouse because it always makes my arm feel dead. The PS2 version, that one is the worst. Only because like a lot of the cutscenes they had to be FMVs instead of proper in-game cutscenes, and you can see this especially with separate ways, because it doesn't matter if it's the Wii or any of the modern ports. All the cutscenes in separate ways are FMVs because it's based on because it was a PS2 edition, and so because of it being FMVs, any costume you have on Ada won't actually appear in the cutscene like with every other costume and I want to say Assignment Ada, the other side mode you can unlock, and the main game, because after beating the main game once, you can have Leon in his Stars uniform, and you have Ashley in a different costume, and I want to say Mercenaries. If you clear one of the things in that, you will unlock a mobster outfit for Leon and night armor for Ashley, which literally makes her immune to being picked up. Because there's two ways to get a game over in the main game. If Ashley is taken to a door that leads to a completely separate area, and if you die or Ashley dies,
it's game over.
Yeah, because you're there to save Ashley, but you can't really save her if she's dead. And yeah, obviously you can't save her. She gets taken away, even if it's just one area away. I do all that just to get fucking banged up like that. But I mean, original Resident Evil 4, I do swear by that title. It's a fun survival horror that does actually have plenty of actual scares. Like, I remember the first time playing it, there's a moment where you have to take control of Ashley. And obviously, she's the president's daughter. You can't really do any combat. And you have a very creepy atmosphere at one point during her section, where you have to start dodging a night armor, which makes more sense in context, believe you me, especially since it's tied into Las Plagas, the virus of that game. Although, when I was playing the original 4 a while back, I thought I had gyro aim on it, so I was literally tilting the controller to try and aim. That's how much I swear by gyro aim. Alright, and that floppy disk we just put in, that's primarily just for all this lore. You can see different personnel who are working in this facility. And I'm pretty sure there's more like story stuff to it. I still don't understand the fucking story. The only thing I can truly understand is that Elliser, she's in some sort of a time loop.
So there's lore that to explore.
Yeah, and it's not fun that Mr. Matt Pat has quit YouTube. Well, actually, no way. That's actually a blessing, because Game Theory got annoying after a while.
I think I stopped watching Game Theory, I think in like 2019, I think. I just got really bored with it after so long. I mean, like, it was fun. It's just like I lost interest.
I think I just when I stopped, it was when it was after like a FNAF video.
Which FNAF game? That's my question. Was it FNAF 3?
I think after Sister Location, whatever
Oh.
was after that. All right, for this puzzle, you just have to have your radio onto one of the frequencies. I may have bells playing, but you want to have Magpie be sent through the antenna. And you'll see why once we get there. Ugh. I'm actually kind of looking forward to doing GTA 5 now that I think about it.
Modded or unmodded?
I thought about modding it because someone replaced the character Trevor with Riku from Kingdom Hearts. And it was from a cutscene where Trevor meets up with the character Michael after kidnapping a mob boss's wife.
Oh, okay. Now I'm just trying to remember GTA 5. Last time I remember GTA 5 was, I think, it was 2018.
Yeah, and we're probably never going to get the GTA 6, despite me not going to get it until the heat death of the universe. Because they really, really liked milking the shit out of GTA 5.
That's what they do for pretty much. That's what a lot of game companies do with, like, especially with successful franchises. They just keep milking, like.
Yeah, but it's mainly it's online that they were milking.
I don't really think GTA really needed an online function, but that they just something to keep it going, because they know people probably stop playing the game after they decide to platinum it or do weird runs in the game.
Well, the thing about it, first, I'm so glad you don't have to wait for the actual tone to start playing. Soon, once the game recognizes that you have the right tone in general selected, that box will open up. But the online was mainly just a vessel for like a whole bunch of DLC chapters.
Okay.
Like there's a whole bunch of missions you can do, and characters from the main game are there. Like one character, Lester, he's important in a lot of the stuff. And just as a just for the record, I am not doing any of the online shit. Online is fun, but I'm not that big into open worlds, and that's what GTA 5 is. Like, I can still play GTA 5 perfectly, but no, I can't do the online stuff.
You need to add mod Frieza into the game. That's all I ask right now. Just Frieza.
If I can figure out how to use mods, he'll probably be good for fucking Trevor, because I just don't know how to use mods in GTA 5.
I mean, there's probably videos that can probably help you out with that.
Dude, I was following videos. That's the issue. It still seemed like fucking rocket science. I'm just glad because I started replaying Sonic Adventure. I'm just glad that the fucking the mod manager exists.
Yeah.
Although I think I kind of fucked over the files, because now the cars in Station Square are literally, well, still there. Like the hitboxes are active,
but
they're invisible.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, wrap your head around that one.
I mean, I can believe it because I feel like most mods are. I don't know why. There's like this one video that's been going around. It was like these guys playing a game. He's like, "Dude, did you put a mod?" He's like, "No." And his Master Chief all of a sudden showed up in there.
Oh,
It's so funny because it's just like he just shows up out of the blues. It's like, did you put a mod in there? He's like, no.
Uh, sometimes mods can be really, really fun.
It makes some like older games better.
Yeah, like fucking Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Generations now technically, if you want to go in technical terms now, because I can go back to playing base Generations, but I feel like now with mods around, like it'd be probably more fun to play.
Yeah, but well, I don't know. I think I'm just fine with Generations on its own. I mean, I think the only mods that we actually use are character design mods. But I mean, that aside, that's the end of episode 13. Stay tuned to find out where we're going to be using that QR code that we got from a fucking film that I don't understand why someone took a picture of a QR code.
Not.
What the fuck do you mean, why not? It's one of the most pointless things ever. But you know what? Fuck, it doesn't matter. We'll see you guys next time.